Hey there, welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the dark and twisty world of true crime. Why are we so fascinated with the macabre? What is it about the gruesome details of a murder case that draws us in so much? Well, my friends, get ready to find out. We're going to take a deep dive into some of the most famous true crime cases out there. From the unsolved mysteries of Jack the Ripper to the infamous O.J. Simpson trial, we're going to explore it all. But this isn't just going to be a retelling of these cases. Oh no, we're going to go deeper. We're going to look at the psychology behind our obsession with true crime. And we're not just going to take my word for it. We're going to hear from some experts in the field. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds a bit heavy, doesn't it? Well, don't worry. We're going to keep things light and entertaining as we go. I mean, who says true crime can't be funny, right? So sit back, grab a snack, and get ready to explore the twisted world of true crime with us. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we have in store. Now that we've covered the basics of true crime, let's dive into some famous cases. You've probably heard of Ted Bundy, the notorious serial killer who murdered at least 30 young women in the 1970s. Or maybe you're familiar with the Zodiac Killer, who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 1960s and early 1970s, taunting police with cryptic letters and ciphers. These cases have captured the public's imagination for decades and continue to fascinate us to this day. But why are we so obsessed with true crime? Part of it is the thrill of the chase, the mystery of trying to solve a complex puzzle. But there is also something deeper at play here. True crime cases often expose the darker side of humanity, forcing us to confront the fact that evil exists in the world. They also give us a sense of justice, as we follow the investigation and eventual capture of the perpetrator. Of course, the media plays a huge role in perpetuating our obsession with true crime. News outlets and documentaries are quick to capitalize on these cases, offering up sensationalized accounts of the crimes and their aftermath. And while this coverage can be informative, it can also be exploitative, turning victims into mere props for entertainment. But despite these concerns, the true crime genre shows no signs of slowing down. From podcasts to TV shows to books, there seems to be an endless appetite for these stories. And as long as there are unsolved mysteries and cold cases, we'll continue to devour them with relish. So what do you think? Are you a true crime fanatic, or do you think the genre has gone too far? Let me know in the comments below. As we delve deeper into the world of true crime, we start to wonder why we're so drawn to it. Is it the thrill of the unknown, the chase for justice, or something more complex? Let's explore some possible theories. One theory is that our fascination with true crime stems from our innate fear of the unknown. We're naturally curious creatures, and true crime stories often involve unsolved mysteries and gruesome details that pique our interest. We want to know what happened, why it happened, and how it could have been prevented. Another theory is that fear can be addictive. When we watch or read about true crime, we experience a rush of adrenaline that can be addictive. It's a way for us to feel alive and in control, even if we're not directly involved in the crime. To help shed some light on these theories, we've spoken with experts in the field of psychology. They've provided us with valuable insights into the human psyche and why we're drawn to these stories. We've also come across some fascinating research studies and experiments that support these theories. So why are we so obsessed with true crime? It's a complex question with no easy answer. But by exploring these theories and speaking with experts, we can gain a better understanding of ourselves and our fascination with this dark and mysterious world. Now that we've delved into the fascinating world of true crime, let's take a moment to reflect on the impact it has on our society. It's undeniable that true crime has become a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences all over the world. But what are the consequences of our obsession with the darkest aspects of humanity? First off, let's talk about the effect it has on our mental health. Constant exposure to violent and graphic content can lead to desensitization and even trauma. It's important that we remember to take a step back and prioritize our mental well-being. But true crime isn't just a form of entertainment. It also plays a significant role in shaping our perception of crime and punishment. From documentaries to podcasts, true crime has given us unprecedented access to the criminal justice system. It's allowed us to scrutinize the system and question its flaws. However, we must also be mindful of the ethical implications of our fascination with true crime. The glorification of violence can be harmful, especially to the families of the victims. It's important that we approach true crime with empathy and respect for those affected by these tragic events. As we come to the end of our discussion, I encourage you to reflect on your own relationship with true crime. It's okay to be interested, but let's remember to approach it with sensitivity and critical thinking. Thanks for joining me on this thought-provoking journey. Wow, who knew there was so much to learn about this topic? From the history to the current trends, we covered everything you need to know. But before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. We started by exploring the origins of the topic and how it has evolved over time. Then we dove into the current state of affairs and what the future might hold. Along the way, we learned some fascinating insights and valuable information. So, what did you think of the video? Do you have any thoughts or opinions on the topic? Be sure to share them in the comments down below. We love hearing from our viewers and value your input. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media for more great content like this. We're always discovering new and exciting topics to explore, and we'd love for you to join us on this journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.